Scorpio, the full moon in Libra on April 1st is signaling a moment of balance, reflection, and relationship evaluation. It's the first full moon of the astrological year. It emphasizes harmony, bringing to light truths regarding partnerships. And some key periods for you, Scorpio, are your Venus transit, and this is in your romance sector, and this is February 10th to March 6th, so it already passed, but I wanted you to reflect on it and see if this is true for you. It's a playful, lighthearted, magnetic period for love, particularly for casual love affairs. Your powers of attraction run high. Love comes to you rather than needing to pursue it. Then Mars transits your romance sector, and this one is current, from March 2nd to April 9th. And there can be sparks flying in romance, sometimes challenging, but certainly more exciting than usual. And then Venus graces your partnership sector from March 30th to April 24th. This acts to soften your disposition, helping to enhance a partnership or smooth over differences in the same. It may bring helpful, warm, and loving people into your experience. Mercury is in your partnership sector from May 2nd to the 17th. Talk is sweet right now, and you're going to do a lot. What was that? Oh, my light. You're going to do a lot of it. You're inclined to weigh decisions more carefully and perhaps enjoy the process, particularly if it's with somebody special. Intelligent or talkative people enter your life now. Mars in your intimacy sector from the 28th of June to August 11th. This will really fire up your passion in an intimate world. There may be some adjustments to make. Problems in committed relationships revolving around sex and money can be aired now. Conflicts need to be faced head-on with Mars here. Eros is in your sign from August 14th to October 1st. People are attracted to your confidence, directness, magnetism, and expertise. This transit can be a lusty, desirous, or simply passionate influence. You're looking to find ways to meet your considerable needs. All right, so those are some of the transits for you, Scorpio. Let me just turn this light on. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards and see. Show me for Scorpio's theme for romance and love currently. I'm also going to pull for your person. So you have awakening here. A realization, shift, or discovery. And then divine counterpart underlying that. A divine connection sent to you from your angels. So you're going to be having epiphanies here. Realizations, shift, or discovery. Ouch. Okay, show me for Scorpio. Missing you. I miss you. I wish things were different. And then bottom of the deck, is it true? I heard you were dating somebody. Is it true? Please tell me if it isn't. Please tell me it isn't. Okay. And this is the Sensual Soul Oracle. If I can pick up the whole deck. I'm going to get Scorpio a message from this. Scorpio, please. What is the message for Scorpios right now? When I was doing the pre-shuffle, all the decks wanted to talk, but now it's like all tight-lipped. Oh God, it says, I've moved on. They've found somebody else, and there's no chance of rekindling this relationship. The best thing for you to do now is to move on too. Damn, that was harsh. Too bad they didn't tell you, huh? God. Okay. Let's get Scorpio's coming in energy. So you've got solutions here. This is likened to temperance in the major arcana. Archangel Zedekiel. It says success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. This is how you're coming in, your overall energy. And then person you're dealing with. Let's see. What's Scorpio's person's overall energy? Regarding this with Scorpio. Okay. So they got the Page of Wands. That's very, it's a small gesture, but it's, all things begin with pages, you know, with that small in initiation. Page of Wands is very, it can be innocent but childlike, very expressive, very funny if they want to be, you know. Nine of Wands underlying that, so they're a bit guarded and they've been through it, it seems like. All right, let's continue. What's their intentions towards Scorpio? Their intentions towards you, the Page of Cups. Again, with the page, it's very small. This is like an emotional invitation. Pages are about, they're like the equivalent to adolescence, but then it's very small invitation, but it is still an invitation. So their intentions towards you is to have an emotional connection, because cups equate emotions, and King of Wands underlines that. For some of you, it's a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All right, and then what is this person's actions towards Scorpio in the coming days? Their actions towards Scorpio in the coming days. Good Lord. Their actions towards you in the coming days is the Seven of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. This is a mixture of energy. The King of Swords in the middle, that's an energy that's like truth. It's very truthful. But it's also being strategic, using logic over emotions, right? The Seven of Pentacles is about examining your investment, because they're like, this person's like stopped and looking at the pentacles to see like how much time they've invested and what has come back in fruition for them. So this is a pause energy. It's like a real stagnant, still energy. But then the Knight of Wands, this is about forward movement, and it's also the energy of like here today, gone tomorrow, because it's not very, it doesn't have a follow through. It's not dependable. There's no stability with this Knight, but it is very much instantaneous and in the moment, very raw and in the moment. But so it's like very conflicting energy for like this one's like sitting around just figuring things out. This one is using logic over emotions, and this one's like gung-ho and in a hurry. So the energies are all over the place as far as actions towards you. And then again with the Nine of Wands underlying the same energy here, just really guarded. Yeah, that does not look that great. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty, I don't know, there's small incremental energy towards you. It doesn't look like it's going to be too established. I don't know, they just seem really apprehensive. But show me for Scorpio. Finances and career. So there's financial issues that are a factor. Anything else from this deck? All right, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And then there's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So divine timing. And I just want to point out that you came in as the Temperance, and that is the divine timing card in the Major Arcana. It's all about that. So that really resonates with your cards. So we all have light and dark in us at all times, because we have shadow and light. So I'm going to pull Scorpio's most potent shadow at this time to draw your awareness to it. What's Scorpio's most potent shadow? All right, so you've got unworthy. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. The bottom of the deck says resentful. Think loving thoughts for the person or yourself that you resent. It's restricting your emotional happiness. All right, and whoever Scorpio deals with the most, I want to get their most potent shadow. Scorpio's person's shadow. So they've got addictions. Think about the emotions that you are trying to cover up. Deal with those emotions, process, heal, and release them. And impatience. Look for patterns of your impatience. Notice the negative physical symptoms it causes you. Take deep breaths and slow down. All right. Show me for Scorpios for their romantic. So you got fed up here. Fed up. It says over it, not having it, and frustrated. Then turned. Party animal, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. Detox, ridding negativity, and purification. All right, let's look with this deck. All right, so I'm going to pull for Scorpio. It says you're not a backup dancer in the music video of their dating life. If you're always on the side while they chase center stage with somebody else, drop the choreography. You were meant to lead. Bottom of the deck says, if they say I don't do labels, good, label them unavailable. Anyone who doesn't want a title probably doesn't want a commitment either. Don't wait around hoping to become the one. You're already the maybe. Oof. Damn. Don't fall for potential. All right, Scorpio. I'm going to pull a high vibe card. So this is when we have a low vibration, and this is something that can help to bring you back up. Show me a message here for Scorpios, please. All right. So you got two of them that hit the bottom, hit the floor. So the first one is affirmations. We all run negative tapes in our head. Change the tape by telling yourself positive stories. I am an amazing person. I love my life. Good luck follows me. I embrace my magnificence. I am a high vibrational being. I create affirming thoughts. I deserve love. I am joyful. I am beautiful. I have an abundance of self-worth. Bravo. Then mirror work. Look into the mirror and make a funny face. One that brings forth a laugh or a smile. Tell yourself that you are amazing. And bottom of the deck says, rock the mantra. How are you feeling right now? Repeat the words, I rock, 20 times with conviction. I rock, I rock, I rock. Notice the energetic change. You're very powerful, and you do have the ability to change the energy in the room and change your own energy in an instant. So don't let anybody bring you down. Don't forget who you are at the end of the day, and remember that it is up to you to tolerate certain things or to not, and it doesn't matter how much it hurts, because I know Scorpios are really intense with their connections, but sometimes you just gotta cut it if it's gonna just continue to have you bleeding out. But the good news is there's something better in the horizon if that's what's happening for you. Okay, take care. I hope you enjoy this lunation.